And we here, live from Houston, Texas, man. And y'all know who this man is, dog. We already know this mean city day-to-day shit, you understand? Angry man, ag man, alone the motherfucking third, man. What is good, G?
Hold up, Drake. What's the deal, man? It's your boy Alone the Third, you feel me?
Already, dog. You know, it was...
Sacrifice for self, man.
Hey, look, you know, it was damn necessary to get you up here, man, since we started this whole interview thing. So I appreciate you making time, dog, coming out, because I think you one of the most anticipated at this point due to the movies and everything. So we definitely gonna see what's what. So for the people that don't know, bro, where you from, or what side of town you represent, or what neighborhood you from? Just where you from in general.
Man, I'm from HTown, Houston, Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? I spent some time in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up in Fieldwater and Homestead, man.
Oh, like back and forth?
Yeah, back and forth. And I grew up on the south side too. Dead End, South Park, Mo City.
Oh shit, you can damn them name them schools too.
Yeah.
That's gonna confirm it. Okay.
Everywhere, man. I stayed a lot of places, man, including Southwest too.
Right.
Yeah.
So but you spend most of the time on the north.
On the north, that's where my family from. That's where I'm at, man.
You dig what I'm talking about?
Straight up, that's home.
Already.
North side home, man.
You dig?
Straight up.
Shit. Well, shit. Now, with that being said, check this out. Me personally, I've been knowing this since Neezy Nigga, man. But you went from Neezy Nigga to Neezy the Trio, now Alone the Third. I think everybody that's been following you probably want to know, like, what's the reason for changing your name so much within your career in general?
Well, the thing about it, with Neezy Nigga, like I say, man, I was young at the time, dog. You know, it was teenagers, like teenager shit.
Right.
You know, and I felt like it was just a little phase I was going through.
But what made you come up with Neezy Nigga though? Like, how that come about?
Neezy Nigga, man. You know, that's come from the era of the Easies and Peasies and all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just Neezy, Alone Neezy.
Right.
My name, and just everybody was dropping the Neezy in middle school, or the Alone and saying Neezy. What's up, Neezy?
Yeah.
So, you know, I kept that, and then it was aggressive, so it was Neezy Nigga.
Right, the nigga just brought the,
But everybody was telling me, they was like, cause, you know, I grew up listening to NWA and all that shit, so I wanted to do Neezy Nigga.
Right.
But, you know, we switched it up. I did Neezy the Trio.
Right.
When I did Neezy the Trio was the refund check. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was on the little flip and all that.
So that's like your first not regroup, but reinvention. That was the first one.
Yeah, it was more marketable.
Right.
To market Neezy the Trio versus Neezy Nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I did the Neezy the Trio. You know what I'm saying? And everybody fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? They fuck with it. But only thing I felt about Neezy the Trio was I was doing something. I was putting on a persona.
Right, so it wasn't 100% you.
It wasn't 100% me.
Okay.
Cause I was doing a refund check. I was like trying to make hits and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, nah, that ain't me all the way.
Right.
Just dressing fly all the time and coming up to the clubs and acting like I got it. That's just not me. Right. But they wanted me to do that to look like. I don't like looking like the image.
Well, shit. When you say we, do you mean a manager or what?
For a minute I was rocking with the Go DJs, Go DJ High C and Eden and all them people, man, and they was just telling me to be, you know, more, I guess, more stylish or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I was listening to them, but I was like, man, this is not me. Right. You know, and then I noticed in the game, man, long as you doing this, right, you spending that money, you feel me? They gonna tell you, gonna feed you anything. Right. That's Hollywood talk. Right. But they gonna feed you anything, man. So I just got tired of that shit. And I'm like, man, my cousin, rest in peace, he was always, man, you need to use your real name. Right. And I hated that motherfucking name.
So you ain't like your government name for a minute?
I don't like my government name.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So but I had to learn to deal with that. Cause that's a whole nother past that I uncovered now. Right. But that's a whole nother part of me. That was in God's plan. So when I started doing Alone the Third, man, everything just started jumping.
It fell in place. Do you have any regrets behind changing your name? Or
Nah, no regrets, man. I just think if I'd have grew up with my daddy, my real daddy. Yeah. And then grew up with, and my grandpa didn't get killed.
Right.
When he got killed early. It'd have meant more. I didn't know what it meant, because I ain't know what it mean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I ain't grow up with them.
Okay.
So I realized how big that side of the family was, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, so your pops wasn't in the picture?
Nah, pops wasn't there, man. But when he was there, you know, he just, you know, he beat on my mom and beat on us and shit like that. He kicked us out and shit like that. But
I mean,
you know, that's
another story. But I mean, is he still living?
Yeah, from what I know, yeah, he's still living.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Like you say, man, that's definitely some shit we're gonna have to go ahead and scrape up eventually. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I'm an open book. My ass on nothing.
Well, shit. With that being said, man, how long you been rapping? What made you officially a rapper? Like, when did you really took the shit serious? You know what I mean? Like, I think people want to have an update on that.
When I took it serious, or when I just started rapping?
Well, we gonna start off when you just start rapping.
When I started rapping.
Let's say that.
I started rapping, man. I was like 9 years old, man.
No shit.
Yeah, I was 9 years old, man. And
like freestyling and writing rhymes?
Both.
No shit.
Well, my cousin Craig, man, he used to always rap freestyle all the time.
Right.
And everybody used to fuck with him, man. You know, shout out to City Gas, man.
Oh yeah, my gas, no sir. Yeah.
He used to rap all the time, and everybody fuck with him.
Right.
And I used to like that.
Right.
So I used to look up to him, man, and you know, you just hear. Like I say, you just hear the Screwed Up Click and the Switcher House and the radio. Yeah. Just so much shit. Niggas just started doing it. Then when we was at school, it was at the end of the school year.
Right.
And they was giving us puzzles and shit to do. And I'm like, I don't do no fucking puzzle.
Nah,
so I was flipping them hoes over and it was a blank sheet of paper.
Yeah.
And I was just writing rhymes.
Just like that?
I was just writing rhymes.
Oh shit, that nigga was destined to do that shit.
Yeah,
man.
I just started doing it. Then everybody started passing around the class. Then everybody listened to it, man.
Alright, well shit, do you remember the first track you ever dropped so far as just recording and just putting out there in a sense?
First, shit, that was like tape.
He's saying
tape, man.
Yeah.
I remember I was in this program. I put in this program at TSU. Yeah. I was in like 6th grade. They had like a little rapping session.
Right.
Where dude was like, it was a 90.9 because I KTSU.
Right.
And shit, they was like, man, go on spit something. We're gonna record it. And I spit it. Yeah. I don't know what I was talking about. I was talking about TVs and shit.
Oh shit, some shit.
I was talking about some bullshit. I was talking about some bullshit, man. And then shit, I just went ahead and I ain't got the tape no more, man. I lost the tape, man.
Damn. Also, it was an actual tape.
It was a real tape, though. I say it's a tape.
Damn. Okay, yeah. I think you talking about that's what you called. Okay,
nah,
damn.
No.
That nigga had a real tape. Well, no. Shit, that's what I was saying, because, you know, some niggas remember, like, that first rhyme they wrote and shit like that, so I don't know how far you go back with it. That's why I asked that. Like, what was the first one you wrote or dropped and shit? But you say, nigga, you was freestyle.
I can't say this, though. Now, my other cousin, KC, man, he came out with this group called HTown, man, Knockout Kings.
Okay.
I was right there on Homestead, man. Had a lot of people that was jamming them. It was kind of like a Northside DSR from Dallas.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
damn.
When I heard them, and they was, because I used to roll with them, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, matter of fact, 1040 Boys, they was part of that group too.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah, I've been knowing this since I was little, man. And OG Run C was around them and everything, man. Shout out Jay Sneed, Casey, all them dudes, man.
Shit. Oh,
but
yeah.
They inspired me to do the type of music that I wanted to do.
Right, which is what?
It was like, man, that's when I realized, cause it was too, like, at first I was just rapping for fun.
Right.
Then I started like, what's the damn deal with the diamonds and shit? You know what I'm saying? I started rapping like that.
Shit, yeah.
I started doing that, and people started liking that type shit. So I had formed this group in middle school called KOK. No, KCB. Killer Click Boys.
No shit. Who was a part of that shit, man?
Man, hey, man, shout out my partner Speedy, man.
No
partner
shit.
Charles, man. And D.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. Big Hearn was part of that shit, too. He
Big Hearn. Oh, yeah.
Remember, and we used to jump niggas.
On some gang shit. Like,
yeah, I don't look man. Let me get in that bitch. Nigga. Beat a nigga up, get it out.
Well, shit. Well, out the whole group, was you the most aggressive?
Most definitely.
So you always stood out to be the most aggressive rapper?
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, shit.
That's actually what made the group. When niggas was hearing me rap, they were like, man, that nigga can rap, that nigga hard.
Well, shit, that's what I'm saying. So, with that being said, like, by you being an aggressive rapper, did you have a battle rap? Did that linger to you battle rapping, or you didn't?
In high school, I battle rap.
And what high school you went to?
I went to, 3-4 different high schools. I started off at MCTC. Okay. That was a Middle College Technology Careers. It was a high school in the middle of TSU, across the street from Yates.
Okay.
So I started there, man. I got kicked out of that motherfucker.
Oh man, I can imagine. Already.
But I was rapping there, and that's, I ain't gonna say I started battling then, cause I was just rapping out loud.
Right.
For the first time, people could hear me.
Right.
In front of a big ass motherfucking crowd.
Right.
And I started doing that, and then when I got kicked out, I got sent to CEP. I ain't do shit there.
No
and then
shit.
I got sent to HB Carter. I ain't do no rapping now.
Right.
And when it went to Wheatley,
that's when you battling. Oh, okay, damn.
Yeah, we started battling, man. It was fun too, man.
Anybody you can rename that was just live so far as battling at Wheatley?
Oh man, 2 people. I want to shout out 213 SBC, man. That's LaDazian, man.
Oh yeah.
Phil Ward, man. He rap with Puerto Rico. YB Puerto Rico.
Oh no shit.
Me and him used to go at it, man.
No shit.
Yeah.
Getting it in like that.
We used to go at it, dog. And my partner Curtis, man, we used to call him Beast.
Beast?
Yeah, that nigga that used to be eating, dog.
Ooh,
that nigga used to be eating, man.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Hey, that's why I say, man. That's why we got to kick up the names.
Shout out Tony Boo, man. Phil Ward too, man. Tony Boo.
Really?
He used to be on that shit, but.
That's why I say, man, got to definitely acknowledge who was there in the mix when that shit was happening.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, man, being in the mix, man, by me knowing you personally, I have always seen you do everything by yourself in this rap shit. When I mean by yourself, like, it was times where I wasn't even no club nigga, and you had me coming out. We done seen a few. We done seen Pirates and some other people, like, when you, by just going out, and it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it take a lot of confidence to perform some shit with no entourage, bro. And that's like, you've been doing this shit before it was even cool. Like, you've been performing by yourself and all that stuff. So I always noticed that shit, but why are you never not deep? Why when every time most people see you, you really, I ain't gonna say solo, but you don't roll like an average rapper. So why? Why you don't have like a lot of entourages around you?
I mean, I don't know, man. It's just like, a lot of times people don't really support you when you first coming up.
Right.
And I don't want to beg nobody to support me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like, man, come fuck with me. Come do this. Come do that. I'm going to ask you one time.
Right.
But if you see me post it, I feel like you should come fuck with me off the strength. If we cool like that.
Right.
But I don't need you.
Type shit.
If you ain't gonna fuck with me, you ain't gonna support. I don't need none of that fake shit around me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna come pick you up and drop you off and pay for you to get in and all that shit. I just was like, man, fuck all that, man.
Right.
I'd rather do it by myself.
Right.
And then whoever support, they come support.
Right, and then that
make it real.
That break down a lot of shit.
Because a lot of time, I'm gonna be real with you, dog. A lot of time these niggas, they be having all these people, man. It be fake ass niggas around them, dog.
You're like some yes man shit,
yes,
right?
Yes man. It be yes man. It be niggas that's gonna fuck your baby mama, fuck your wife, try to kill you type shit.
Man,
I'm trying to tell you,
hey, that go back. We just interviewed P.A. Chase Money. Go back to what he was saying. He was like, man, most of these rap niggas, bro, they really from the suburbs, and what they did is they kind of caught a break in between or some shit where people having money and they jumping in this rap shit. So
75% of these rappers, bro, grew up in the suburbs, and I'm gonna be honest. They can talk all that shit they be want to talk.
Yeah.
They mama had money, they daddy had money, somebody done had money, and they done popped off, and they done got ops.
Right.
All of a sudden, and they done got guns, and they done got all this shit. But a real nigga, a real dangerous nigga, bro, he not gonna get himself killed, bro.
Don't be letting that shit fool you.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like most of the Houston rappers is, well, and the ones that was popular.
Right.
Nerds.
On some shit like right.
Nerds.
Right. So that
I worked at Minute Maid Park, nigga. The white kids was coming up to me telling me, hey man, such and such was at school with us.
No shit.
3-4 rappers.
So basically,
like, damn, I thought them niggas was from the hood.
Right. So with that being said, like, so that feel like, do you feel like you have a mark to set with this street shit, with this rap shit, or is it something that just naturally that's what you're expressing? Is it more of like you rapping this aggressive shit to put on for the city, or is it like that's just what it is with you, so far as how you rap?
I think it's both.
Both of them.
I think it's both. Now I'm gonna be real, dog. The first time I just really just started like rapping like real aggressive was when I ain't got jumped. Man. It was my partners and shit.
Right.
My partners ran.
Right.
They ran from me and shit when I was getting jumped.
Right.
And this was when, you know, back in Astorworld, all the hoods used to meet up.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, if your hood went at Astorworld, nigga, you ain't from the hood, nigga.
Nah, yeah.
Don't do these made up ass hoods you niggas be making up.
Nah, yeah.
You ain't had your shirt on ripping your hood, nigga, and throwing them knuckles, nigga. That shit weak, nigga.
Yeah, real but talk. Shit show that's definitely a fact. Cause anybody know Astorworld knew that was when you got your first crush, your kiss, and the first ass whooping, all that shit.
Mind bender, you got your girl on your lap.
Yeah, all that. Look, nigga, you know about that Astorworld, nigga. You know what to go back to.
So, yeah, man. After that was the first time I just started. I had went home, man, and I just, you know. And I had paid for them niggas getting Astorworld. You know Astorworld is expensive, dog.
Yeah, that type shit.
When I went home, man, I just started writing about that.
Right. That situation.
And when I did that, that's what made Neezy, nigga.
Oh, okay. Damn. Hell of a background.
That's what made Neezy.
And I salute that too, cause like 3 said, he didn't been jumping and everything.
That pride of motherfucker, like it. You know what I'm saying? Like you not thinking in that moment. Like right. I can honestly say, like for me, I didn't got beat up. I didn't won fights. I didn't got jumped. I didn't. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, had my eye swole, whatever, etc. That come with fighting.
Like, because when people get on these platforms, man, these niggas, they trying to put on for this camera. They trying to make it up, bro. But it take these real niggas to put that shit out there, man. Let it be known. The truth is everything come from something. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But what's more with the rap shit, bro? It's like nowadays everything's independent. As what you doing with the Tribe 100 ENT, shout out to that and everything else. So let me ask you something. I guess you can say this for up and coming rappers trying to figure this shit out. Like nowadays, is it even worth getting signed? Now, so far as 2021, is it worth getting signed to record deals or record labels?
I just feel like if the bread right, yo, the bread right, the money right, if the contract right, it's worth it.
Okay.
Because the thing about it is, if you have a good record label and a good team, it's
right.
easier.
Right.
Like you said, I do everything by myself, man. But that shit hard.
Right. It's a lot of leg work, right?
It's a lot of leg work.
Right.
Especially if you know, it's hard.
Right.
I was just saying that, nigga. Yeah. It ain't easy what I'm doing, man. I know niggas be like, man, you doing it, man. This shit is hard, nigga.
Yeah. On top of living your other life, you like your life outside of the rap shit and all that.
You got a whole nother life outside this bitch.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
niggas don't even see that part. They just see you making music videos.
Exactly. It's like that's just some full-time shit. But
they don't see you writing in between raising kids and going to work or trapping or whatever you doing.
Right.
They don't see you going to the studio trying to set up studio time while you dealing with racist white people and all that shit. They don't see that type shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't see you trying to spending money and invest in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Then trying to find another way. You get off, you're tired, hot. Gotta go shoot a video. They don't see that part.
Right. And that's
all they see is the finished product.
You know exactly. And that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I feel like a lot of shit that we doing behind the scenes be counting. Like that's so far as what I be doing with the film shit. Mm-hmm. And then that with that being said, that's gonna always help. You know what I'm saying? Just to show the progress of what niggas be going through.
Yeah.
But speaking of that though, like just off the rap shit, bro, you end up coming to the fucking screen. Mean goddamn city.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, was this the first thing you ever acted in?
Movie? Well, my first movie, it's not really a movie, it's a documentary. But my song Lion's Feet is in Tears in the Bayou.
Okay.
It's a documentary about the violence in Houston.
Right.
And that shout out to Rico King, man. Right. King Entertainment.
Right.
That got like over 3 million views. So,
oh no shit.
Yeah. So that's the first thing I was in.
Right. Like talking about.
Yeah. And Michael White School to Chop that song too, man.
Oh, okay, my boy.
That's School to Chop. Switch House Mix.
Yeah. Slow down. Yeah. We gonna respect Screw.
So shout out to Michael Wise, man. But that's the first one I was in. But as far as acting,
right.
Mean City.
That's what I'm saying. So for the people that don't know the history, man, how did that come about? How you even? Because if people remember, people that don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, it was a web series, and before it was a web series, it was originally supposed to be a skit. It just happened to turn into a movie. So with that being said, man, like for the people that don't know, how you got cast in the Mean City, how did that come about?
To be honest, man, shit, you hit me up.
Right.
You hit me up. You was like, man, I got this skit. I mean, I think you said
some
shit. Yeah, you said.
I still got the
screenshot and everything.
Right.
I was like, man, I want to show people this shit.
Right.
But you hear me, and you was like, yeah. I say, yeah, I'm with it. Let's get it.
And the crazy part people don't understand is it go back to what I was saying, like Neezy nigga. I know about Neezy nigga. I've not become that forever, but you know what I'm saying. For the world alone, third. He always. I've always seen this nigga like one of the only niggas in Houston I've ever seen perform solo. I felt like that took a lot of courage, bro. So when Mean City came about, I was trying to do it, but I knew I had to bring more to it. You know what I mean? I couldn't just play the bad guy by myself or whatever the fuck the situation was. So I said, you know what? This nigga been putting it down. He been performing. Yeah. So I know you was definitely one of the only ones I knew for shit show that was gonna go ahead and go frontline with it. Yeah. So that's how I ended up picking you and shit. And like I say, man, that shit turned to what it is now. Over 950K. You know what I'm saying? Road to a million.
Road to a million, man. And Mean City is, man, we work hard on that movie.
A lot of leg work, man. A lot of fucking leg work.
People don't see that.
Right. They go back to what you were saying.
They just see Mean City. That's
right.
all y'all see.
Exactly. So
I don't know, it took us what?
Yeah, I think it took it ended up being 8 months in general that we ended up doing Mean City and shit. Yeah. That's exactly what it took. So with that being
shout
said,
out to the cast, man. Everybody did.
Oh, the whole cast. You goddamn right, man. The whole goddamn cast. So that, and then the crazy part is a lot of people was in Mean City didn't even know they were gonna be in the movie. No. They so happened to be there when we was filming. So
we just put motherfuckers.
We sure was just trying some shit, but that's a prime example. It's just showing the process of what we was doing.
And that set the foundation for
right
now, for everything now.
Right. Now so far as the skits and everything we doing now.
So everybody can see. Everybody can. Oh man, they got Mean City. I want to be in something now.
Right. That type shit. Right.
You was trying to put y'all niggas in. You niggas ain't want to fuck with. You niggas was shy.
All this shit.
Don't answer the phone. Nah, man, ain't doing that shit.
Right, but now it's to the point like niggas.
Hey man, I want to get in there.
Right.
Hit me up. I know your phone line busy.
Yeah, that's all that old type of shit.
You got Mike Jones number.
Yeah, that type shit. So, all that silly shit. But speaking of that, the character that you played was very aggressive, really grimy. Like, I want to ask you personally, do you actually know a real Neezy in real life?
Right, man. His Neezy's all over the world.
All over the world, huh? Because that character, look, man, because the way you played it, you would have thought that nigga must know somebody just like that, man. Something, because he did that shit just too.
Shit, you get robbed and almost killed by niggas like that.
Right, for real.
Not for real.
No, that's square business.
Yeah.
So check this out. So people that follow you, I don't know who all follow you, but you post a lot of stats on Houston crime.
Yeah.
I think you're big on the issue and everything that's going on with that. So I have to ask you, like, with all this news shit that they got going on in Houston, man, do you feel like that the news reporters and everybody that's involved, do you think that they're actually late and they should have been shining the light on Houston, or Houston really got worse over the years? Which one do you really think it is?
Well, it's crazy that you asked me that, man, because Houston is not really a city to where we really just we promote our crime.
Right.
We don't really just be like, because if you ask a normal Houston nigga, they be like, man, well, you know, tell us about your neighborhood. Nigga gonna be like, shit, it's a hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you ask anybody else from any other city, man, it's the worst hood in the world, man, this and that. You know, Houston nigga, we just be like, man, shit, hood is hood.
Right, yeah. So basically, it's the same place everywhere. You make it anywhere.
That's how Houston niggas are.
Right.
But facts is facts.
Right.
So back in the 80s, the real Fifth Ward and the real South Park and all that, man, Third Ward, nigga, you know, Houston was the murder capital in the 80s.
Right, and
a lot of people don't know that though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Because when you think of murder capital, you definitely thinking about DC when Al Capone and them was doing their shit in New Orleans. So that's why I say, do you feel like they was late on that shit, or it actually got worse?
It did look, and that's another thing. Houston was murder capital in the 80s.
Right.
Everywhere was kind of bad in the 80s though.
Right.
In the 90s, Houston was still bad.
Right.
Right now, they just shedding the light on it.
Right. So basically,
but it was worse in the 90s and the 80s.
Damn. So basically, so all this 35% shit is just some shit like,
man, all that 400 homicide shit, they was doing that in the 90s.
Right.
So, and that's short for the 80s. That's like,
right. So basically, that was the whole thing. It was on some G code, like I ain't gonna say G code shit, but it's like we didn't get promoted. We don't promote the city like that.
Nah. Well, you gotta understand another thing too. Houston was it's down south.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's down south. Like so, LA, West Coast and East Coast.
Yeah, they got a lot. You're right. So
they got the majority. People think of ghetto. They think of Detroit. They think of New York, Chicago, LA.
Right.
You know, and New Orleans, they start thinking about them mid-90s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I feel like, man, shout out to the Ghetto Boys, man. I feel like that was very important that they came out how they came out, because little they know.
And they rapped about that shit too.
Right.
People don't know they rapped about. Look on Ghetto and see what Houston at.
Right.
It's on the borderline of hard times.
Yeah, you know been speaking that shit.
See, he been speaking that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like niggas been rapping about that type.
Right. Just basically just getting no recognition.
Now I will say this. I will say this though.
What's that?
Now, South, what that is? Sunnyside, 3rd Ward. Sunnyside is pretty much the like the 6th most dangerous neighborhood in the United States.
Right, and that's proven.
It's facts.
Proven fact.
The 3rd Ward is 15.
Right.
So you know, that wasn't facts back in the 80s.
Right.
So I will say that's worse. And then the sex trafficking is bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No,
it's crazy. It's crazy that shit sex trafficking, because we actually put that. We had a little scene. I can say sex trafficking, but we had seen with actually PA Sisters got kidnapped, and something like I say, like you say, in one of your arms, land is a kidnap, sex trafficking. So like I say, Texas is that borderline of everything, man. Between Mexico and everything, just like being on the edge. So yeah, everything. So
cartel,
right?
Fucking sex trafficking. You got motherfuckers just coming in and out this bitch.
Right.
You got a whole lot of land, racist motherfuckers. You do what you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I feel some way about them small towns. Cause hell yeah.
Fuck with them sundown towns,
man. Sundown, hey, man, we gonna kick some. Hey, we got some shit coming in the mix with that. Sundown towns, y'all remember that? So another thing too, man. As you get further in your career, not saying you didn't do it when you was younger, you speak a lot about the black community, a lot about uplifting and really basically ghetto stories, bro. You know what I'm saying? But within the lyrics, let me ask you a real question. Do you really feel like it's a chance for the black community to change? Or is it any kind of hope? With all the rappers dying, the Floyd, George Floyd being from out here, just every time you turn around, it's some, especially with this rap shit, bro. Somebody always getting popped, making the most dangerous profession damn near. So that's what I'm saying, like in the black community and all over the world, not just in Houston, but in general. With the message that you put out there, do you really feel like there's a chance that the black community can really improve them?
It's crazy. That's a crazy question to ask, dog.
Because you put a lot of energy into the lyrics. That's what I'm saying, like, what is your personal, behind the mic, what do you personally feel?
Do I personally feel like that? No.
That's about fair. I say about the same thing.
Can
you elaborate for anybody that wants to know your opinion?
I mean, because I know a lot of people probably be mad I say that, but the thing about it is, if you think about back in the day, man, when you had the Black Panthers,
right?
The Malcolm X's, the Harriet Tubmans, the Marcus Garveys.
Right.
Martin Luther Kings, all them people, man. You don't really have that now.
Nah, it was one of a lifetime type of thing to have them type of people.
Not saying that you can't have that.
Right.
But it's just that we don't have that unity.
That was back in the day. You know how like back in the day, like everybody in one street knew each other. There's no way. Yeah. Like keeping the black dollar in the community type of thing.
It can go back into that, but it take a whole lot of effort, man. It just like I said about the 80s with the whole crack epidemic. Before that, black people, like they say, man, everybody knew you on that street.
Right.
When our mamas and daddies and them was growing up, and grandpas and grandparents, man, that era right there was that's the realest era.
Right, because
the Earth, Wind and Fires, the music, everything, all that shit, the movement, everybody, them was real people right there, man.
Right.
With a man, you know what I'm saying, and a woman that get married, they wanted to get married.
Right, it was sincere love and all that shit.
Sincere love. A lot of places, you know, that was black, all black.
Right.
Were beautiful. Had their own, black people had their own hospitals, own theaters, own malls.
Right.
All they had to do, go down the street, go to the library, go down the street, go to the grocery store, go down the street, do this.
Right.
Now it's like we gotta go outside our community and try to
And you know what? And that's why we doing what we doing, man. As you see the posters behind you, that's why we started Mean City. Like I say, from 2019 on forward, we've been active. So with previous movies, we got previous movies like Dirty Third, Special Shot At, but one of the major ones was Jason Lyrics. So let me ask you, how authentic to you was Jason Lyrics when they shot it down here in Houston?
Jason Lyric was a good movie.
Right.
I had good actors in there. But if you was just really trying to capture the Houston community, it wasn't.
Right.
And it had that feel to it. Now, Eddie Griffin, shout out Eddie Griffin, man, because he's from the South. He from the hood, you could tell.
Right.
He kind of fit the role a little bit.
Yeah, he got, because especially when they ate at This Is It. Anybody know anything about Houston? That's a little spot downtown. And like I say, I love the landmark that they did, the circus and all that there. But I kind of feel the same way too with the accent and just, you know, like I say, good actors, but
it's just like, what's that new movie came out by New Orleans? Cutthroat City.
Oh, I ain't never seen it. I ain't never heard of it.
Yeah, them niggas ain't got no accent, none of that. Like, that's...
And that's why I feel like, man, what thing about Mean City people don't know, bro, all we had was a concept. Even with Day to Day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even with Trial and Error, man, all my movies, it's like, I just know the concept, so I got to learn where to go, too. But here, I feel like, I think this was gravitating. Especially you, man. I know you... Do you get it a lot when you get it off with the whole... Mean City role? Do you get it when you step out? I
get Mean City a lot.
Yeah, I think you get you get like an old dog kind of feedback like to minutes.
Niggas was looking at me one day. I was walking my mother's son, man. Nigga was looking at me. I'm like, what the fuck is you looking at? He like, man, you in a movie, Mean City? I said, yeah, man. It's either that or they be knowing PA.
Right.
It'd be like, you in a movie with PA.
Some shit like that.
Or they'll be like, man, you in that Mean City.
Right.
You
that
know?
type shit.
So it be like this.
I know this shit is crazy. Like, that, whoever fucking knew. So that's why I say salute. Like, salute to all the brands, man. The host, man. Chase Money, Try 100, Sacrifice of Self, Square Business. Everybody's been a part of it. Even with Chase Money. I mean, Fast Money. All them.
Shout out to everybody, man.
So, another thing that falls behind that, do you feel like since you played that role so good, it's harder for people to get you out that box and for you to move on to something else?
I don't know, man. I think people like when I act like that.
You think like so they get a kick out of it more than it's like
damn near real when I do it.
Right. So it's like
that's a little bit of me, a little bit. But people be like, man, you be acting. I'm like, yeah, it's raw though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But cause look, man, you robbing, people that don't know, that was his real cousin. He robbed in Mean City, man. That was the thing he came up with. I mean, between that,
robbing, man.
between him doing that, chopping up the dope from the table, just I think the whole persona, man, it was just we didn't really. I mean, we had an idea what we was doing, but we still didn't know. And we just put it out there, and I felt like I say, and that ain't even best work. That's just first project.
First project.
You know what I'm saying?
First project type shit.
Yeah, and I
look where we at now. So.
Yeah, man, at $1 million damn near. So that's what we're gonna get.
Yeah,
so,
but I do think that people, they like that cause it's just like when old boy was saying, cause he wanted us to be in the Murder Pain shit.
Right.
The McGraw Avenue, right?
Yeah, McGraw Avenue. Yeah.
He wants to be in there.
Right.
Shout out to Murder Pain, man. he told me, well, if I wanted to pull up, I could pull up in Detroit, but man, that's far, man. So
yeah, but the invite, that showed that.
Shout out the invite though.
Hell yeah, that's a lot. So
I was just good enough for them to put Sacrifice for Self and Alone the Third on the comment, and then he reposted.
Man, that's what's lying, bro. That's why I say you never know who's watching that, and that's for anybody that's coming in this shit, man. Especially entertainment in general. People already feel like entertainment is not a real job, so for you to stick with it, I salute anybody that's doing it. So remember that.
Salute for real, dog.
For real.
A lot of times it's a lot of hard times before you see anything good. See a little bit.
Right, good in any of that shit, right?
Nigga be working for 5-10 years and just see a little bit.
Right.
And then work another 5-10 more.
That shit be like, what the fuck? Like, I've been putting in work. You know what I'm saying?
When you passionate about something, you just keep going.
Yeah, you don't even know how fast or how much you doing because you love it so much.
That's why I say with me, man, me performing, I'm gonna do that.
Right.
I don't need nobody to do that. I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna do it.
Right. Yeah. That's why I say I'm first-hand witness.
I got to.
And it's very few people. So we gotta give you your flowers while you still here, man. Salute to that. Take a lot of courage. You know what I'm saying? To be in that lane, to be aggressive, to stand out, and not already do the fly shit. So and shout out to everybody that don't know, man. 1,000 Nights, fucking everything that he done so far lately. Never. You know what I'm saying? The one he did with DJ Chose, man, go check on Alone the Third, man. That's square business.
Check that out.
So I noticed, and I know everybody is fucked their head up. You are doing comedy, bro.
Take that, little homie.
Damn, man, give me a motherfucking piece, man.
Here you go. Which one of you niggas is homeless? I see the trash bag and I've been moving niggas since 1960.
Like, what's good? Like, I know nobody ever seen that coming, so... What actually made you do that comedy shit out of nowhere? I ain't gonna say out of nowhere, but it's like, what made you do it?
Well, you know what, man? I had a teacher, man, in Wheeler, man, named Miss Dawn.
Right.
And Miss Dawn, she really inspired me to act, period.
Right.
But she was my theater arts teacher.
Right.
And, man, nigga don't know what no theater arts was back then. Nigga was just taking the class, man. I'm just trying to pass this motherfucker.
Yeah, that type shit.
But she was like... she wanted us to rap our journals and write a rhyme to do that. And she'll give me a scenario.
Right.
And she'll say, that's your baby mama. That's your daddy. Tell them that you got her pregnant. And she'll say, act it out.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, that's why I like doing improv.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
She used to do that. And we used to have to come over read it real quick. That was the grade.
Oh, shit. Oh, just being who can do it. Adapt to it fast. Okay.
That was the grade. Rest in peace, Edo Joe, man, because me and him did a lot of things together and it was fun. Man.
Right, but hey, man, that definitely, that's a hell of a story to even start off with, because that show how easy it is for you to come into, like I say, in a mean city or a day and date and just do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely fucking with that.
And she basically was like, because she used to give me drama roles, comedy roles, and hell, at FCTC, man, they had voted me as what they call it, funny man of the year, some
type shit.
What it was?
Like laugh of the year, laugh of the week. I don't know. What y'all shit was?
I forgot what that shit was, man. Comedian of the year.
Talent show or something?
Nah. It was just, at the end when they be like the prettiest in the school. Most
prom queen and prom king. Yeah.
All that type of shit. They had me as the funny.
No shit.
Funny man of the year shit.
Oh, so that show you wasn't too far from it.
Nah. I mean, in school, I was really on that type shit, you know what I'm saying? Until I just started doing street shit, but
right,
I still was funny, you know what I'm saying?
Right, the whole having a personality.
Yeah, people kind of gravitate to me because of that.
Well, the question that I really want to ask you is, do you think that people accept the comedy, or they just want the drama? They want the gangsternese all day, every day. Do they accept the comedy?
I don't know yet.
Oh, you feel like you still gotta just drop out more to see?
I feel like the comedy is still fresh.
Right.
The acting is fresh.
Right.
The drama shit is fresh.
Right. So.
But with the platform that you got.
Right.
They like the drama shit.
Right. Just on the strength, right?
I mean, me and Sid already know. Almost 1 million views day to day. Fucking.
Yeah, you
almost
see.
Shit. That bitch almost
500K up. You did.
That whole almost 1 million views. So I mean.
Well, shit.
With it, man.
Which one you enjoy the most though? Comedy or drama? Which one you actually enjoy the most, or which one you can see yourself going further in? Should I say?
I think, you know what, man, because the comedy, I think they half and half.
Half and half.
But I will say this. The comedy, it's more relaxed.
Right, I know.
But the drama is more, it's like it's easier.
Or it's easier, okay.
Easier to do the drama.
And I want to let y'all know, me and this man have been on the curve, handcuffed behind day to day, trying to make the drama. So with that being said, one thing is about filming these hood movies, bro, people don't be knowing what's real from what's fake, and it's also the surroundings. Like, as y'all can see, bro, we really be on the turf in a lot of areas, so it's like, it's still a guard thing. So
real life shit.
Yeah, so definitely, it may come easier, but I can let y'all know the setting is totally different from comedy and dramas. That's some real shit.
Way different.
You can ask your boys in the hood, your Miss Societies, your colors. Y'all can. I guarantee you, a story behind every
all
story.
The way to Friday and all that. All that's different. Though.
Right. Exactly.
Now I will say, the skit that I recently did with the CFG. It was kind of fun a little bit.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun.
You gave it a little fun. That's why I say, man, definitely a different feel when you're doing it. So.
But it also depends on the people.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Like just bouncing off energy and shit like that.
It depends on the people. Because I'm like, you can like doing drama, but if you're around a whole bunch of people that's not really that good or they don't want to do shit.
Believable or shit like that.
It ain't gonna rock.
Okay. Well, listen up.
It's all about that with me.
I think the biggest question is, will you ever do a romance? We know you. We seen you in Trial and Error. We was on the rapper side, but can we ever expect Alone the Third in a romance?
Man, you know what's crazy? The skill that we did.
Okay, the one with CFG.
No, the one with Miss J.
Oh, Miss J. Shout out to Miss J.
What's the name of this kid? I forgot the name of this kid.
It's called dude. Yeah. Oh yeah, that one. I'm tripping. It's called
Back to How Things Was.
Yeah. Back to How Things Was.
With that was kind of like, it was kind of romance a little bit.
Right.
So that kind of got me like, I never really did a romance before.
Right.
So that kind of got me like in the mode of it. And shout out to Miss J, man. She was very patient with a nigga.
Yeah, and
I know I was like, bitch ass nigga, you know. And I was kind of being jokeful and shit.
Nah, I think that was definitely a good look. That's why them skits they play out today, what they play out sometimes. That was definitely do skill, but so it's up. But you all up for it if it comes. You know, yeah.
I can do a romance.
Yeah, because you know they always.
It's gonna be. You gonna have to be patient with me though.
Oh yeah, but it's still gonna come through.
Because it's like one thing about when I act, it's like I go into another different mode. It's like I'm gonna either be some gangster shit or I'm being funny.
Right.
One of the two.
You
know what I'm saying? So
you gotta.
I go off into that mode real quick. Then I'll be like, man, I gotta chill. I can't be super gangster. I'm with a woman.
Right.
Then I'm like, man, I can't be super funny. Fuck, we trying to do the romance thing.
Right.
It's like an in between. I find an in between. Kind of like how Pac said.
Balance. Yeah.
Balance. Kind of like how Pac said when he did the Poetic Justice. He had to.
Right. Tone it down just to make it believable and shit.
So that's actually probably the hardest.
The hardest. Okay, the hardest is the romance. I think so too, cause I ain't, Fat Boy Nick, man. I see myself doing it, but I can definitely say I believe that would be a little effort.
And the horror is fun too. Shout out to Guts.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Guts. Shout out to the Square Business Cinco Lane on the way October the 5th. Now, let me say, with all that being said, do you see yourself putting down rap just to act for good, or is rapping your number one passion?
In elementary, they asked us, "What you want to be when you grow up?"
Right.
I said actor.
Actor.
I was in like second, third grade.
Oh, so you did have a niche for this?
I grew up looking up my original people that I grew up watching were Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
So Bad Boys.
And Eddie Murphy.
Oh, and Eddie. Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about on they shows?
On their shows and movies.
Okay.
I was inspired by them basically.
Right.
It wasn't rap.
It was acting.
It was acting. when I was at school, when I used to tell them that, because everybody else was like lawyer, doctor, say all that type of shit. I'm like, man, I want to be actor, man. You know what I'm saying? Then they was like, he want to be actor, because my mom was a teacher. They like, he want to be a clown. He want to be a comedian. So they used to be teasing me, the teachers.
Right.
They used to be like, oh, he want to be a clown. Oh, Eddie Murphy and these grown motherfucking
people
women and shit saying that about me. But I'm like, nigga, that's what I want to do. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. That's what I want to do.
Right. And I feel like I think that's the seed that started it, man. Because you definitely had that, you gonna do what you want to do, like, you know what I'm saying? I believe you take criticism too. You take that, but for the most part, I love that, man. Stick to what you doing, bro. Don't. That's what anybody, like I keep saying, man. Do not get to a point where you have to numb your life down for other people's satisfaction.
So, back to the question: Will I put down rap? I think, cause like right now I'm pursuing rap like full time, damn near.
Right.
But if it's gonna be a time where I'm probably gonna have to put it down.
Right. Because
but I don't feel like I'll put it down all the way.
All the way. So you still got it's gonna be something in that chamber, huh?
It's gonna be something there.
Yeah.
I might be making beats.
Right. But
it's always music. I love music, man.
Right.
I love making music.
So is that fair to say music number one over filming?
I can't say it's number one.
But it's even.
It's a side chick that I leave my wife for.
That what up. Oh yeah, watch out for me. Y'all ready getting the road. Look, that boy ready for them romances. So check this out, man. Last question I always like to ask everybody, man. After all these years of living, man, all these years, however long you've been living, what's the biggest thing you learned in life so far? Or what's the biggest lesson? Out of everything you went through, what's the biggest thing you learned so far in life?
Be patient and let God do.
Yeah. Patience is a virtue.
Patience is a virtue. When I was young, man, I used to be hurry all the time. Man, fuck this, man. I gotta get this money. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that real bad. Oh, man, I don't know what we gonna do. Worrying and all that.
Right.
At the end of the day, man, everything that happened for a reason.
Most definitely.
It's the reason why we met.
Right.
It's the reason why everybody that's in the CFG met.
Timing.
Everything is timing, man. It's a reason for everything. It's a reason why I have my sons. You know what I'm saying? It's just a reason for everything, man. And I feel like everything line up.
And I really feel like that's definitely in the middle of the truth, man. Patience. You know what I'm saying?
Patience.
And if you
don't rush. You know, the baby, when they rush to walk, they fall.
Right. And I'm telling you, with that being said, if you know, then you know.
Straight up.